Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, April 14th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your pushbuttonstocktrading.com daily video market review. Let's start this morning by taking a quick look at our spectrum analyzer. It's important that we identify where the leadership in the market is, and to that end, we use HGSI, High Growth Stock Investors Spectrum Analyzer, to identify market leadership on a daily basis. Let's get started with that. Yesterday, of the top 100 most powerful stocks in the most powerful industry groups, 9 came from the semiconductor industry, 7 from biotechnology, 7 from consumer finance, 5 from home builders, and rounding out the top 5, we have medical devices and airlines with 5 stocks each in the 100 most powerful stocks in the most powerful industry groups. These might be good places to look for leadership in this market. Let's start today with a look at the Russell 2000. Yesterday was a powerful day for the Russell 2000. We were up 24.22 points, or 2.19%. As you know, I've been saying recently that the Russell's the key to the market going forward here. Notice how the Russell closed right at the top of its daily trading range. That's very bullish. We seem to have decisively taken out this area of resistance down here in the 1108 range. We'll look to see if we can take out the 1140 area as well. But before we do that, we need to better the 200-day moving average, which is going to offer the next level of resistance. We show the 200-day moving average in black. And that could offer some fairly significant resistance to the Russell, or it may cut through it like a hot knife through butter. We will see, but certainly the activity in the Russell 2000 yesterday was very bullish and leads me to believe that this market has a lot more work to do to the upside. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq Composite. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at the market. Stocks traded higher yesterday on solid volume, giving the Nasdaq and the S&P another accumulation day, which is bullish. An accumulation day is a trading session where one of the major averages trades higher on heavier trading volume than the prior day, and it's a sign of institutional buying in the market. It's that institutional buying that we're trying to identify and get out in front of. After being the only index that we followed that didn't post an accumulation day on Tuesday, the IBD 50 posted solid accumulation yesterday. This should be encouraging to the bulls as it shows some leadership beginning to develop in the market. Our market timing model remains on a buy signal. A buy signal indicates that both aggressive and conservative traders can buy, but we shouldn't be increasing margin at this point. The lack of names on our universal watch list remains a bit of a concern, although this morning we added 2 more names, bringing the current total to 38. In a healthy market, we generally have between 50 and 90 stocks on the universal watch list. The weakness in our universal watch list indicates weakness in market leadership. This appears to be contrary to what the IBD 50 flashed yesterday, but it really isn't. Our universal watch list is much slower to respond to changes in market leadership than the IBD 50. Both appear to be headed in a bullish direction. Advancing issues topped decliners by nearly 10 to 3 yesterday. The New York Stock Exchange advanced decline line continues to look bullish. New highs crushed new lows yesterday, and our new high, new low indicator has now switched back to a buy signal, as has the McClellan oscillator. According to our Ramosi ratio, small capitalization stocks bettered large yesterday. This is also encouraging to the bulls, although large caps continue to outperform on a 10-day moving average basis. Bulls would prefer to see small caps outperform. We remain cautiously bullish on the market. Traders may want to take advantage of any weakness that develops in the market to add to or tweak their portfolios. But as always, be careful and keep your stops in place. Okay, yesterday the Nasdaq Composite was up 75.33 points, or 1.55%. We closed at 49.47. And notice how we gapped above resistance here in the 4900 area. That's a good sign, certainly bullish. Trading volume yesterday was above the prior day and about average daily. For you followers of William O'Neill, the Nasdaq Composite switched back to a confirmed uptrend yesterday. We have been in a confirmed uptrend or an uptrend under pressure since February 18th. Right now we have 4 distribution days on the Nasdaq, and tomorrow we will lose this distribution day. Certainly the distribution count on the Nasdaq is beginning to look a little bit better than it has over the past few weeks. This is also bullish. Right now the Nasdaq appears to be bracketed by support here in the 4,900 area and resistance up here in the 5,164 range. The Nasdaq closed right at its high yesterday, which also is encouraging to the bulls. Our market timing model is indicating a buy rating on the market. A buy signal, as we indicated earlier, indicates that both aggressive and conservative traders can buy, but we shouldn't be increasing margin at this point. Let's take a quick look at the S&P 500. The S&P was also up yesterday, 20.7 points or 1%. We closed at 2082. Trading volume was higher than the prior day and about average, giving us an accumulation day. The S&P 500 is also in a confirmed uptrend. We have 5 distribution days on the S&P 500, which is beginning to be a lot. But because of the lack of distribution days on the Nasdaq, it's less of a concern than it might otherwise be. The S&P is bracketed by support down here in the 2044 area and resistance up here in the 2116 range. Yesterday we closed at the high of the day. That's also encouraging to the bulls. Our market timing model on the S&P 500 is on a buy. Only one stock that I want to talk about today. That's Vulcan Materials. Vulcan produces construction aggregates, asphalt mix, and ready-mixed concrete for the construction and paving industries. The stock's been working on this first stage base with a pivot point in the 106.84 area. We broke out of that area back here, but notice how the volume was lacking. On the breakout, we want to see 140% of average daily volume. We barely reached average daily on the breakout. The stock subsequently fell back into its base right here and appears to be working on breaking out again. Yesterday we got a pocket pivot in Vulcan Materials. Notice how yesterday we traded higher volume than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions, while the stock found support at its 21-day exponential moving average, which we show here in pink. Aggressive traders can take a look at Vulcan Materials here on the pocket pivot. More conservative traders may want to wait for it to break out on at least 140% of average daily volume. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call. Drop me an email or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. Please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate, or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & LaCours Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push-button stock trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push-button stock trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.